Hey, what's up, kiddies? Hi, how are you? This is Lavjeet Arora. So today we are going to start here our question number 3. As you know that this is chapter number 5's functions series. So this is question number 3. So let's get started. First of all, let's read the question. What question try to say? Write a program to input a number and check. What is this? Write a program to input a number. What we have to do here, first of all, input a number and check and print whether it is a pronic number or not. Okay, so we have to do code for pronic number. But what is pronic number? Use a function int pronic. Okay, so this thing we have to do with the function. Okay, so the function name is given, return type is integer, and the value and the number which we have to check for the pronic, so this is we will take as a argument. Okay, now the function returns 1. This function is going to be written 1 if the particular number is a pronic, otherwise it will return you 0. So this is the program here. But now the question is arising, what is a pronic number? Okay, so this all small naming one program you have already done in the 9th class. The new thing is there, this function, the same thing, the pronic number, same thing. Now we have to do with the function only. Fine. Okay, so what is pronic number? It is a number which is product of two consecutive integers. Two consecutive integer means, for example, if I talk about 3 multiply 4, the number which is coming, that is 12. Okay, so this is a pronic number. Why? Because this is the multiply of two consecutive integers. If I talk about, you can take example of 2 multiply 3. Okay, so now the number producing, that is 6. So 6 is the pronic number. Why? Because it is the multiplication of two consecutive number, 2 and 3. Okay, let's take one more number here, if 7 and 8. Okay, so now 56, it is a pronic number. Okay, I hope you people understood what exactly the pronic number, like 3 multiply 4, these both are two consecutive integers, so the answer which is producing, that is called the pronic number. So this is how it is simple. 4 multiply 5, 26 multiply 7, that is 42. So like how we have to do there the pronic numbers coding, the main thing that we have to remember here, all those things we are going to be done in the function. Correct. Okay, so now let's move on to the blue jay and let's start their code. Okay, so the question number 3. Okay, so this is my question number 3. Let's open this. So here we are going to do code for the pronic number. Correct. Okay, so now see here what we have done. First of all, I'm not explaining you firstly the main method, I'm just explaining you this method, this pronic method. Okay, now let's open again the window. Now compare this. Okay, now read this again. So what exactly in the question? The question says we have to do the code for pronic number. Okay, pronic number, we have to do code for pronic number. Okay, now the next thing, it is given in the question, that is the function name, return type is integer, name is pronic, and the value which is accepting, that is also integer type, and this is also given n. Okay, so all those things given, the return, that is what, 1 if the particular number is a pronic number, otherwise it will return 0. So as I have done here. Okay, fine. So now let's do it. As I already told you what is pronic number, so it is very easy for us to do the code for that. So this is my program, integer, pronic, int, and okay. So now these variables I have declared here. Okay, so this we will use in the programming, okay, in during the code. Okay, so this is my for loop, integer I is equals to 1 and I less than n. What is n? N, the particular number. Okay, particular number. For example, you have entered there 4. I just want, you have entered there 4. I just want that it should check till 3. This number is divisible by which number? Okay, divisible by means the two consecutive integers. We are just finding for that. So the loop will do the work till 1 to till this number. Okay, this number is 4. So we are just moving the loop from 1 to 3. Okay, so this is how we are doing. Let's take one more example. If let me take another slide here. Okay. Okay, so now see, if I'm going to take here 12, so my loop will do work till 1 to 11. So now I will check all the numbers between 1 to 11. Is there any number? Is there any number? Is there any two number which are consecutive number? Okay, and the multiplication that is coming 12. Okay, so if I'm just pressing there, if I'm just entering there, for example 13. Okay, so my loop will do work 1 to 12. Okay, so between 1 to 12, I will just check there. Is there any number? Is there any two number which are consecutive in the multiples of 13? Okay, so now how I have done here, integer I and I less than n. N means the particular number. Okay, and I plus plus, that you know that how why we are doing. Okay, so this is my for loop, and now we are coming, now we are entering in this for loop. Here x is this variable, integer type of variable. Okay, so we have already taken here. Now I multiply I plus 1. So why I'm doing this? If you remember that what we are doing, we are finding the consecutive numbers multiplication. Okay, so now here what is my i's value? This is 1, and here 1 plus 1, that is 2. So 1 and 2 both are consecutive, so both will multiply with each other. Whatever the answer will come, that will store inside x. So now here we are checking the number which is enter by the user, okay, which we are receiving here the particular number and the answer generated by this equation. So both are same. Okay, if both are same, so b equals to 1 and we will break our loop here only. Okay, and after coming out, we are sending here return 1. Okay, what we are doing, we are checking here if b is 1. So that means that number is a pronic number. So that's why we are returning 1. To whom? The function which called to it. Okay, so it will go back to the particular function who had called to it. Okay, so now else return 0 if the particular number is not a pronic number. I hope you people understood here. Okay, so for example, user is going to be enter there 6. Okay, so this 6 is small number, so it will be easy for us to check that this is pronic or not. As we know that this is pronic, so let's do it through the code. I value is 1. Okay, so 1 is less than 6, the condition is true. So now we are checking here what 1 multiply I plus 1, that means 1 multiply 2. So answer is coming 2. Is 2 equals to 6? The condition is wrong, so that means I plus plus. Okay, i's value this time 2. Okay, so now 2 is less than, the condition is true. So here i's value is 2. 2 plus 1, that is 3. So multiply with each other, so the answer is coming 6. So is 6, okay, is equals to 6? Yes, exactly. So that means we are going to enter inside this if condition, and here we are just inserting inside b1. Okay, so now we are breaking our loop here. So when your compiler will hit to the break, so that means you are just simply coming out from this loop. Okay, so here is b's value 1. Yes, so that means now it is returning this value to the function which called to this, where here. Okay, so this is my main method. So now I'm going to explain this main method. So whatever was the question that we have already done, this is my main method. Here public static void main, this is my main method, this is my scanner class, and I accepted the number from the user to check the pronic or not. Okay, so this number is inside n. So as you know that each and every class we are creating their object to call the other function. Okay, otherwise we have to declare that as a static. Okay, so now UDF is what? This is the object of my class. Okay, through this object I just call to the pronic function. Which function? This function. Okay, so as you know that it is return type integer, so that's why I have taken here a holder. Okay, so integer answer, so whatever the answer will return back, so it will be received by this ans. Okay, so this is the number n which is entered by the user. We are just sending this n to the pronic function for checking that is it pronic or not. Okay, so when the answer will get back to this a and s, so here we will just check that answer is equals to 1, so that means the number is a pronic number, otherwise it will return you this number is not a pronic number. Okay, so how it is simple, we have done this is so much simple. Program is here. Okay, so now in the next video I will tell you the next program, the program number 4. Total 27 programs are there. Okay, total 27 programs are there, so we are on third number program. In the next video we will discuss their 4 number program. So I hope you people like this video, so share it. Thank you so much guys.